Oh, I'm not wearing lipstick. Oh wow, I actually did cut my lip, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's not pleasant. So I was aware that my lip was kind of cracking and feeling not good, but not until I'm actually looking at myself that I realize actually that isn't good, is it? Oh well. So yeah, work. Work was interesting today. The shortest version is so basically we were doing tins of glue, it was like a primer kind of stuff. Like I think, given the fact it was like 4 litre tins, probably like for fencing or something. It said like California grade or something, so it's like weatherproof for California. So cool. And basically, you've got your product, what it is, and your health and safety information. It is a flammable liquid, so there's a big safety sticker on the back that says this item is flammable, and there's some other stickers that go on the box, which is basically your main product sticker. And again, the same red sticker with it tells you it's flammable. All the other stickers are fine. There are product codes, like because it's glue basically, and each batch, you make the glue in a particular batch. You decant it from wherever you make it into the barrels, and then from the barrels into the individual containers. So each set of barrels is considered a batch. It's not always barrels. In this case, it was barrels, but sometimes it's just like a bucket. But you get the idea. You make a big pot of it. It gets put into smaller pots, which get eventually put into smaller pots. And each original thing has its own code and used by dates. And that's fine. So that code needs to go on the product so you know which batch is which. Which is fair enough. And those stickers were present and correct. So the stickers that had the specific batch code number on them were there. What was missing is the red stickers were supposed to have a product code on them, which was NC something or other. I think it was 0191. No, 1091. Because I was looking at it a lot. Yeah, the first time they printed the stickers out, they forgot to put the code on it. And like I said, you've got the box and the tin, which is a tight fit box. Yeah, we only labelled about 30 of them, so I had to pull out the box, and it was a whole faff. A whole faff. But otherwise, it was a fairly productive day. But yeah, I think this is how I got my lip, because the big stickers, some of the sticker sheets you get, like, I think I've seen them upwards of 30 stickers, and you leave them on the table, you just peel them off and they're quite little things. But with these ones, they're big stickers, only 4 to a sheet, and I didn't really have a table to work on because it was a different area. And yeah, you gotta hold the stickers somewhere where you're trying to balance things and hold things, and every time the door opened, all the boxes flew over. So yeah, we're not talking normal bits of paper or even sticker sheets. These are like slightly vinyled, thick paper, and it wasn't it was quite a dry environment, and I do have a habit of licking my finger. I think I was biting my lip a lot more than I normally do. So yeah, that's how this happened. Not pretty. So yeah, but otherwise it was alright. A bit grumpy about it, the messing up the numbers, but it got fixed in the end, so it's alright. Otherwise, not a whole lot to talk about really. The person I'd inferred about earlier in the week being all huffy about where I sit at lunch. Yeah, they've not really said anything else to me recently, but the lunch area is being redecorated because it's on a mezzanine, and there was like a wall thing, and they're putting new paneling on it, which is a little bit higher than the previous one, and it just feels more solid. So they had the wood paneling, like the chipboard, and now they're painting it. So basically all the tables and chairs are getting pushed around anyway. So yeah, I've just grabbed another chair from somewhere, and she kept pushing. You know, she was making her coffee earlier. She's like pushing it into the middle of the room. Like, I'm just gonna push it back afterwards. So yeah, it's going reasonably okay at the moment. I'm a bit miffed about still getting emergency tax, because I did not get as much money as I should have done for having done a full week's work. But anyway, that's my day. How was yours? Oh, and Tay, before you ask, yes, I'm going to do the baskets, but it's not the weekend yet. And it's nice that you have been checking out these videos as well. So I hope you're enjoying hearing about my work life before we get to the fun stuff. It just, I don't know, gives me something to talk about. Talk about what's on my mind. And today, what was on my own mind was sticker blisters. Yeah, not good. Anyway, let's see what today's question is, shall we? Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's how much. Look, okay, that's the part. There you go. That is how much is left. We're getting close. Quite excited. Are you excited? You know, those of you who have been on this journey, even if you've been dipping in and out, are you excited that we're nearly at the end? Because I'm really excited. Oh God. What's your favourite rainy day activity? Slight funny story about that. So, where I work is another town. It's I work in Letchworth. It's about a half an hour, 35-minute journey. By the time I get in the door, from getting on the bus to getting in the door, we're looking at the best part of 45 minutes. And that's actually not a long wait for the bus, like from when I finish work. You know, I think I mentioned before, I get a couple of minutes to go over the bridge. I'm always there in plenty of time that I'm waiting for the bus, but it's, you know, no more than 5 minutes. So today I was at the bus stop, and the weather was actually fairly mild. There was no rain. It was all good. I got off the bus in Stevenage. Oh, there's the rain. I literally got off the bus and I was wet. Like, I think the bus, had my headphones on so I couldn't hear properly, but I think the bus driver even made a comment about it. Like, oh, nice weather out there. Enjoy it. You know, like, oh, great. So yeah, all the rain hit me. But what is my favourite rainy day activity? Well, I'm British, so complaining about the weather is high on the list. But actually, this. Especially a storm, like general rain, you know, sometimes it can be a bit annoying, especially if you've actually got to go out, or you know, like I said, you're caught walking, you're on your way home from work and you get caught in it. That's a bit but I do like watching, you know, like I said, storms, particularly rain. There's not much interesting about watching rain, but watching storms is fun. But yeah, honestly, just curling up, blanket, hot cup of tea. Maybe I've been doing a lot of YouTubing recently, but you know, a favourite movie, a book, you know, going through hobby stuff, you know, I guess snuggling up with a loved one, but I don't know if that's necessarily my favourite. Yeah. Not because it's not a favourite activity, just because with our hours, we don't tend to get a lot of snuggle time recently, which is a shame. But yeah, just my favourite rainy day activity is not being in the rain. I think that's quite high on the list. I mean, it depends. Like a day like today, like the amount of rain I got gooshed on me, you know, I wasn't expecting it, and it's cold and dark. You do just want to get home and curl up. If it's like a summer, it's like a summer rain, then you know, sometimes it's nice to take a walk in it. I'm not saying I deliberately go take a walk in a summer rain, but if I happen to be out and about and it starts raining, then it's like, oh, that's nice. In fact, I've done it because we had such a long, dry, hot summer. Like for England, too hot. None of us were used to it. We were getting to, like, I think we're pushing 30 some days, which is centigrade, which is really, really hot for us. And it got to the point where it rained. And instead of like normally hiding in the shelters, people were like, oh, that's so. I was walking around in it with my t-shirt on. You know, I have a coat if I need to. I've got the plastic bags. I could improvise something if I want to, but I was just walking around in it, let my shoulders get wet, and like seeing people come around on their bikes and go, "Oh, it's so nice." And they're like, "Yeah, it is." So I guess it depends on the type of rainy day it is as well. You know, is it a cold, miserable, dark, rainy day, or is it a nice summer? The rain is a break in the weather, and it's actually really refreshing. But overall, I'd say being indoors, wrapped up and doing a favourite, like reading a book or just watching YouTube or just being chill. I think that's probably my favourite rainy activity. But yeah, today I thought it was an okay day because it was in one town. As soon as I hit the other town, it's like, weather, right, okay. But one of the advantages of living in the town centre is that I was able to just get under the awning, so I didn't get too wet. But yeah, again, feel free to tell me your weather stories down below if you have any. And in the meantime, if you have been watching, thank you. You're awesome. I completely appreciate you. I've been Michelle, you've been listening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!